All right guys, welcome to Kitchen Daddy. Now this week I was sniffing around for a few bargains in the supermarket. I found some spare ribs and I thought rather than barbecuing them or making them into Chinese spare ribs, I thought we'd give them a really cool Italian twist using the breadcrumbs that I topped the fish with the other day. So I'm going to show you just how versatile that is and also how to make beautiful kind of falling off the bone ribs in the oven. Let's get into it. Okay, to kick things off, we need a large roasting pan. I'm also going to chop up some carrot, celery, and butternut squash. Now let's get them in the roasting pan and we're going to use that as a trivet for the ribs to lie on top of. Now we're using spare ribs for this and they're a little bit different from like baby backs because they come more from the belly area. Let's get some salt, pepper, and olive oil on them and let's massage that all in. I want them completely coated. Right, let's lay them on top of the vegetables. Let's get them in the oven, 275 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 135 degrees Celsius. We're going to roast them for 2 hours, nice and slow. Now, whilst that's roasting, we're going to make the breadcrumbs. Now, if you've seen my recipe for the panko crusted salmon, it's exactly the same recipe. So if you'd like to find out how to make them, click on the video here and I'll put a link below as well so you can find out that. But really, it's just a mixture of kind of panko breadcrumbs, parsley, parmesan, capers, garlic. Really works incredibly well. Okay, the ribs look absolutely fantastic. So we just need to add a teaspoon of Dijon mustard onto each of them. Now grab a pastry brush and we're just going to brush that over. Now grab the breadcrumbs, we're going to sprinkle that on all of those ribs. And don't worry if any of those kind of like fall off and go down the side. I'll explain to you in a minute why that's not a problem. Now let's get them back in the oven for another half an hour. Right, those ribs look absolutely gorgeous. So let's get them out and we're going to let them rest for about 10 minutes. Now we've got all these lovely vegetables in the roasting tray and as you can see, all those breadcrumbs which have fallen off, they've got really nice and crispy. So they're going to add even more flavour to the roasted vegetables. So let's grab a slice, let's give that a good scrape and we want to mix all of that together. Now guys, you know me, I love to get my leafy greens into the roasting pan. Let's get some in, we're going to mix that all together, make sure they're all really well coated in all those lovely roasting juices. Now let's get that onto a roasting platter and carve our ribs. Guys, these ribs are so tender, the bone just falls out of them. It's absolutely delicious. And the panko breadcrumb topping is brilliant because you really get to taste the actual meat, but you've got that lovely kind of flavour explosion from the capers, which really cut through the fattiness of there, the garlic. Honestly, crusted ribs. I don't know. I've never seen them before. I thought we'd give it a go, and I think it really works. For me, it really works. So, yeah, guys, if you like the recipe, give us a thumbs up, leave a nice comment below, and I will see you next Monday. Cheers, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.